Right. And because this is one of my favourite Doctor Who stories, decided we're going to do a part two, in which I go through some of the points on the extras on the DVD that are missed out in part one. I can't remember whether if I ever said in part one that it was written by Robert Holmes, but it was written by the. It says there you got in the extras you've got the A to Z of gadgets and gizmos. Well, that's basically an A to Z of gadgets and gizmos that have been that have appeared in episodes of Doctor Who over the years. Mary Celeste, experts discuss the disappearance of whale ships. Well, this in Carnival of Monsters, there's a fictional ship called the SS Bernice that was supposed to have disappeared in 1926. And in this, the actual reasons for its disappearance was because it had been abducted by aliens and put in this and placed in this miniscope. No, and which broadcast the lives of the passengers on the ship as a sort of soap opera. The passengers on the ship were completely unaware of what was going on. The brains have been the brains have been programmed by this machine. They didn't realise what was happening to them because of the thought processes were being programmed by this miniscope that they were in. And the Doctor and Joe Grant they hadn't actually intended to go to the planet Metebelis 3, but instead they found themselves on this ship, the SS Bernice. But they didn't realise, and it was becoming more apparent to them that something fishy was going on. I had to say that something fishy was going on, but because these passengers on this ship we're going through exactly the same motions on the daily basis. It was like the brains have been programmed by this the thought processes have been programmed, and there was this dinosaur. This dinosaur that kept coming out of the sea. Well, there weren't any dinosaurs in 1926. Obviously, it was an extinct monster. But it was a ship that was known to have disappeared. But this is what was its fate. The ship was abducted by aliens and put in this miniscope. And these miniscopes, they'd actually been banned because aliens have apparently the Doctor had a lot to do with the banning of them, because he felt that aliens, intelligent beings, being abducted from the time streams and put in a TV-like apparatus just for other people's entertainment, just for the entertainment of other beings. It was a crime, and they had all the Time Lords banned these miniscopes and ordered them all to be confiscated and destroyed, I think. But this miniscope must have this particular miniscope that was being used here must have escaped that. and these this but Vogue and his assistant Scherner, they or Sherma, whatever. I don't know what that is. I think it's, I don't know. It's either Sherner or Sherma. They refer to humans as Tellurians, and Sherman notices. She notices the Doctor and Joe Grant on board this ship. There's been this ship has been abducted and put in a miniscope, and she notices them, and she remarks to Vogue that I haven't seen those two Tellurians before. Well, obviously the Doctor isn't an Earthling, but Time Lords do resemble Earthlings, so she thinks he's a Tellurian. But there's all sorts of beings that have been trapped in this miniscope. There's these drashigs that are like horrible big repulsive things with nasty looking teeth, and they're very frightening things. I think that's because they think the drashigs have earned its PG certificate. I think because these drashigs, they're omnivores. They'll eat anybody or anything, and the horrid creatures and nightmarish creatures. They're not actually shown eating anybody in it. No, nobody gets eaten in it. And you know, I mean, but the Doctor and Joe Grant miraculously managed to avoid being eaten by these horrid things. Anyway, but a miniscope, it's just a similar sort of thing to Candid Camera. I think Candid Camera is a TV series where you're on television, but you didn't realise it. And all these beings that were in this miniscope, they've been abducted from the time streams and put inside this miniaturized and put inside this miniscope. It was just like a TV set, only it projects images from it that are stored inside it. Anyway, it's very fascinating viewing. It's one of my favourite. I'm not sure it's my favourite, but it's one of my favourite Doctor Who stories.